welcome to the 480 podcast, where the content quality is just as good as the video quality. In today, I have the Corn Store. My friend Corn, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I would first like to state that I am not British man's friend. Just want to get that out of the way right now.
What the fuck?
I am the corn store. Um, as British man calls me, the corn store is my actual name, not the corn store. Okay.
That's what I
And I
said.
would also no, you
Yeah,
said okay,
the
whatever.
Corn
And I would
Store.
also
That's how you pronounce it.
okay. And I would also like to mention that I am a male, not a female, as
When did
British men quite.
dude? That's a bit completely unrelated to this.
Okay, sure thing, buddy.
Anyway, to get started, we need to have a conversation.
Well, you're the host, so
Yeah,
what
but
topic?
okay. So what I did recently is I went to a thing called SOT Fest, and it was a good time. I walked around and I purchased products, and I even met Mike Chapman. What do you have to say about
Really?
that?
That's who's Mike Shatner?
Mike Chapman is the creative director on Sea of Thieves, my favorite game.
Oh, okay. I regret asking.
You what?
Um, so how was Mike Chapman? How was meeting him like?
It was good. He's a very friendly fellow. He
Hmm.
is very passionate about the game he makes.
Right, as any game creator would be.
Yeah, but it was just kind of cool. He's a cool
Hmm.
man. I don't. How am I getting starstruck even only talking about him? This is weird.
Okay, chill out there.
No, listen, this is Mike Chapman we're talking about. He's a legend. He made the video game.
The video game, which is
Sea of
yeah.
Thieves, Doctor Genius. Jesus Christ, you need to keep up.
I keep up, just not with Sea of Thieves.
Why not? It's a good game.
So, what else did you do at this fest?
I also met other Sea of Thieves developer and team who work on various facets of the game, like
Hmm.
Joe Neat, executive producer, and John McMurty, head of video production or something like that.
Hmm.
I took
And what were
photos
they
with
like?
uh, John McMurty. He was good. He was a very nice man. Joe Neat, I didn't actually get to talk to Joe Neat that much, but from what I saw from other people, he was pretty funny. He's a pretty funny man, I think.
He says, yeah, he sounds pretty funny.
Yeah,
What's his name again?
Joe Neat, executive producer on Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
I bought products. I
You
bought.
bought products? What
Yeah.
what type of product did you buy?
Well, I saw this one guy on Twitter before going, and he was showing off a bunch of Gold Hoarder merchandise. So
Hmm.
I snatched all of that up because the Gold Hoarders are the best faction in the video game. There was a ship because okay, so the emissary tables, they put like these little ship models. Got one of those. I got a Gold Hoarder bookmark. I got a fucking map of Smuggler's Gay. And I also got this really
Sorry, what?
cool Smuggler's
Sm-
Bay.
Oh, okay. It's yeah. Continue.
And I also got this really cool gold coin I can like do heads and tails with. It's incredible.
Oh, that
Technology
sounds
these
cool.
days, am I right?
No, no, you're not right.
I
But
am. Yes I
continue
am.
the story.
Excuse me?
Not
You
not technology, but
you're coming
okay.
onto my podcast and you're telling me that I'm wrong?
Your first episode of your
Yeah, my
podcast.
this is my maiden voyage. Kind of like in Sea of Thieves.
Oh, really? I hadn't picked that up.
I know. It's because you're stupid.
Okay, who's British? Who? Who's British?
Me.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. God save the king.
Right, because yeah, good old Lizzie. Yeah, you wanna talk about that? Oh, that's
No.
a pretty
What I
interesting
want to talk about is the
topic.
fact that I was actually
Go.
intending to have my camera on for this recording because I thought it would probably be funnier. And
Okay,
it's not on, so I'm about to turn it on right now.
yeah.
Just hold on. There we go. Incredible stuff.
I will not be
What's
sending.
next on the list?
Oh, I have something to bring up if
You
you
have
don't
something to
mind
bring up?
talking about it. Yeah. Can you explain to me and the three people watching this podcast what is Goblin Gang?
What is Did you not watch the video explaining it?
Oh, I watched the video of almost 2 years worth of Goblin Gang, but
It wasn't 2 years, it was 1 year.
it was 1 year.
365 days. Exactly.
Right, right. Okay. Well, could you go into more detail on what it is, please?
Just watch the video. I don't know what you.
No, I believe that this is a very interesting topic.
What do you have against mint chalk, the corn store?
Yay. Mint chocolate? I
Yeah.
don't have anything against, I don't have anything against mint chocolate. I believe it is it's a flavor. Um, I wouldn't say it's the best flavor, but it is a flavor of ice cream that is consumable.
Alright, look. I'm gonna lay down the facts for you right here. I've found that in the internet space, when I jack myself into the metaverse to meet Daddy Zuck, I'm seeing a lot of hate towards mint chalk. And I think it's undeserved. I think it's just completely outrageous, outlandish, and just frankly unwarranted. So I'm just trying to answer the question as to what you personally have against this very acceptable flavor of ice cream. Because I just don't understand. What's the issue here?
Well, as I said, I don't I don't have anything against.
I demand an I'm asking for an answer here, the corner store, and you're not giving it to me. You're not giving it to me. You're what you're doing is you're beating around the bush, my friend, and I'm not having it.
Oh, I'm gonna do some beating in a second if you don't get off
Oh
this
yeah,
topic.
I would like to see
You
that. Let's get gooning on this podcast.
okay? No more, no gooning, no
What? What do you
gooning.
mean no gooning? It's my
No, no
podcast. I'll
thank,
goon if I want to.
no, thank you very much.
That's actually just like
Um,
a song.
so you want me to not like mint chocolate? That's what you're saying.
No, that's what you're saying.
Okay, well then I don't have anything else to say about mint chocolate because I don't hate mint chocolate. As I stated before, I like mint chocolate.
All right, fine then. Whatever you say, man. Sure. Moving on.
Okay.
Corn, I reckon I should learn sign language.
You should learn sign language.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a pretty interesting language to
No,
learn. It's
not
very
really. I think it's pretty boring.
okay. Well, then why do you want to learn it
I
then?
I just think it would be good future proofing because like I play drums, right? I've been playing drums
You
for
should
like 6 years. I'm going
future
deaf. My
proofing.
ears my ears are not what they used to, not what they were used to be back in my younger years of high school.
Okay.
So I reckon that if things keep on going the way they're going, I'm probably gonna go deaf at some point.
Right.
So
Right.
for when that day comes, I reckon I should learn sign language just so that I'm like ready.
hmm So you're just gonna learn sign language
I'm
one day?
probably just gonna learn sign language. Yeah. Is there a
Okay.
British? Because they have like American sign language. Is there a British sign language that I should do?
Don't think the two countries are that different. That there's different sign
But
language.
it's
I
called
think.
American Sign Language, so logically, there's other versions of sign language other than fucking Ameritoids.
um. Well, I wouldn't know as I'm not very, uh, I don't know a lot about the sign language law myself.
I'll look it up
Um,
later on.
okay.
I think it's time for the hot debate section of the podcast.
Yeah.
VR, virtual reality, or victory royale? Corn, why do you think that VR is virtual reality?
Okay. Well, I believe the term victory royale become comes from the game Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
and I will do a quick Google search. Excuse me one moment.
No.
Okay. It says here that VR was released early mid 1990s, and Fortnite, on the other hand, came out in 2017. So I do believe that all VR products have the right to use the acronym VR as virtual reality instead of Victory Royale.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what I think?
No, I have no clue what you think. What do you think?
I just think that you're wrong, because Fortnite, it's just kind of cooler. It's just better. Have you seen?
Okay.
Listen, how many VR products can you name that have Fortnite Goku in them? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a grand total of maybe one, actually. I've just thought of
Okay.
something, but that's not
Well,
important. That's not even important. Because,
no, but wait,
listen,
let
no,
me
no,
be,
no, no,
wait,
no. Listen, I'm gonna have to ask you to shut the fuck up. I'm doing the American Psycho scene where I tell you
right?
to shut up or I'll kill
Okay,
you.
okay,
So,
okay.
listen, everyone loves Fortnite. Everyone has loved Fortnite for years. It's a time worn classic. It's very funny, whereas the metaverse, like, as much as I like jacking myself in to the metaverse, it's not as good as Fortnite, I'll be honest.
Okay,
Because
okay.
Fortnite has Goku. It has it has Rick and Morty. It has all the funny things in it, and it's just
Hmm.
there's nothing like it in the whole world, and I think that's something that we should appreciate even more than virtual reality, and especially the victories that can be achieved in the Fortnite multiverse. And that's why I think that VR should be Victory Royale because it's just better.
Okay. First of all, let me just bring up that you mentioned Fortnite Goku.
Yeah, I love
Um,
Fortnite Goku.
yeah. First of all, Goku is not from Fortnite. Goku is from the anime Dragon Ball Z.
But they
So
put
I
him
don't
in
know what.
Fortnite. They put him in Fortnite.
Right. They also put a lot of other characters in Fortnite, but
Yeah,
you don't hear
have
me
you seen that
calling
hot
them.
and sexy cat girl they put in there in the battle pass?
No, and I don't want to talk about
I'm
it.
gonna put an image of the hot and sexy cat girl on screen in editing,
Okay.
and you're gonna have to watch it.
Okay. I'm watching this. I'm not watching this podcast.
What I'll do is I'll put a big collage of all of the different versions of her because they're all, oh my god.
You don't have to do
Let
that.
me
You don't
tell
have to
you,
do
my
that.
friend. Let me tell you.
You don't
Uh,
have to do that. That's not really necessary, I
yeah,
believe.
but I want to, so I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay. Okay. You also mentioned I couldn't name any products that had quote unquote Fortnite Goku when there are multiple games and applications where you can change your own skin, as in your
One.
appearance.
There's one.
Okay. I can actually name two.
No, I can actually name one because there's only one.
Okay, well, as everyone probably knows, two is bigger than one. Yeah. Um,
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever
Well, you know
do.
what? Since you're the host, I'll let you talk about what that one product is. What is that one product that contains quote unquote Fortnite Goku?
VR chat.
Okay, I can actually think of three. I can think of
No,
VR chat.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no, no.
I can. I can think
Listen,
of Bone
listen,
Labs, and I
listen,
can
man.
think of
No, 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 no.
Oculus
You
One.
listen to me, bucko. You listen to me. You fucking. There's something you don't understand. It's that I'm the cook.
You're the cook.
Yeah.
You're Walter White.
Yep.
Well, Walter White is an American, bald, and dead. So
And he's
I
also
don't.
not in Fortnite. Did you know that? He
No,
can't even
because
get the victory royale, even if he wanted to.
right, he can't.
Yeah. Do you think
So
Walter
okay,
Jr. is Wal? I forget. Is Walter Jr. a gamer? Could he have gotten fucking Fortnite victory royale? Would he have
I
played
mean,
as Fortnite Goku when he's getting the dubs?
it could, it could be possible. Um, although I would not know. I don't know him personally, so I can't just ask. I can't just be like, "Hey, Flint, do you play Fortnite?"
Uh,
Can't just ask that.
what about Better Call Saul? Would he play Fortnite? I think he would.
I last time I checked, he is in jail, so I would not know.
They have Fortnite in jail.
Okay.
What you do is you just mail a Switch through the door, and they put it in the prison cell, and then he's like, "Oh hell yeah, Fortnite Goku,"
I,
and that's what they
I
do for their rest of their life.
No, I think it involves a lot more than. I believe that a switch is contraband. I don't think
Contraband,
it. Yeah, I don't think
dude.
it's
I'll
allowed
show
in a
you
prison.
contraband.
No, I'm good actually. No
What do you
thanks.
mean you're
I would like.
good?
I would also like to. I would also like to state to the viewers that I am a minor and do not consent to anything.
What do you mean?
Just just want to point that out.
I'm a minor, a
Um.
neurodivergent.
Okay.
It was a good bit. Have you seen that? Are you telling me you don't remember? You can't. All right. Are you telling me that you don't remember that bit from the Sleep Deprived podcast?
Which one?
That
The
I'm a
many
minor.
bits.
I'm a neurodivergent.
I you know I don't watch a lot of Sleep Deprived. I do,
You,
but
dude, you literally, you just gaslit me into thinking that you were a real fan.
no,
You
no.
gaslit me into thinking that you were like a
Okay,
real SDP like
okay.
watcher.
Define a real fan. Define a real fan. What is a real fan in your
Me,
eye?
I'm a real fan. I pay for
Yeah.
the Patreon. I pay five like quid to get like 30 extra minutes because
No, let's. You know what?
it's
Let's
embarrassing if
talk.
you can't afford it.
It is embarrassing of you. Let's talk about. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your silly little country for a change.
No, no,
What
no,
is
no,
a?
no, no, no,
What,
no, 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 no,
yes, yes,
no,
yes, yes,
no.
yes, yes, yes.
We're getting off
I'm the
track here,
wolf.
the corn store. We're getting off track. It's time to talk about the
Uh,
greedy farmers. We need to talk about the greedy farmers taking up all the land. They're taking
you-
up all my land so that I can't just walk out in a field and just hang out.
okay.
Listen, listen. All I want to do is I just want to walk out into a field and just chill out. I just want to chillax and have a good time. But all of these greedy farmers, they're taking up all the good fields. And if I walked on into those fields and went, "Oi, oi, you're on my property. Get off of my property. I'm gonna call the fucking coppers and they're gonna take you and put you in juvie." Because they're like, "Oh, I have property here." I'm sick of it. I'm sick of tolerating these greedy farmers doing absolutely fuck all on other than like taking up all my land that I just want to just chillax in.
Okay, I can see how that's a problem for
Yeah.
you and only you.
What do you
Have you?
mean? No, I'm guaranteed that there are other people who would just like to wander out into the wilderness, find a very nice field with the cold breeze blowing across like the ridge and like the birds chirping in the air, sun shining down through the clouds. Bit cast over, but it's Scotland. That's what the fuck do you really expect? And just
Okay.
experience pure bliss. Like there's nothing wrong with that, and I guarantee you that I am like not the only one. But all of these greedy farmers, they're taking up they're taking up the wilderness. They're going over to like big government, and they're going over to big land, and they're like saying, "Oh, here's some money. I own this now, so other people can't like walk on it and like just chillax if they want to." It's
Okay.
ridiculous, and oh, I'm outraged. I'm outraged with the cornerstone. I'm not standing for it any longer.
Have you considered going to big land and purchasing your own so that you can
No,
just
why
chill
would
out?
I? No, why would I hand over money to the monopoly over
So
big
you're
land? Listen,
so you're freeloading. That's what you're
no,
doing. You're
no, 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 no,
freeloading.
no. I'm a I'm a socialist, is what I am, man. Listen,
Yeah. Sure you are.
listen. These greedy farmers, they have a systematic stranglehold over the field industry, and it's just absolutely outrageous. And I think we should take action to
We?
fight.
Who's we?
We need to take action to push back against this just absolute tomfoolery.
Maybe you should just move from the silly little country you're in
No,
and
why would
find.
no? I love it here. Scotland is beautiful. I love my country.
Okay, I I disagree with that actually.
That's because you fucking live in Hobbit land, man. You live in Hobbit land, and
Okay.
you, you,
Okay.
you walk down the street and you see fucking Bilbo Baggins at the fucking Costco, like buying a couple of like fucking beers or something.
Buying beers at Costco?
Yeah, do you? I thought like, what fucking supermarkets do you have there? Like fucking Coles or something?
Yeah, we'll go
Okay,
with
so you
that.
see Bilbo Baggins walking into Coles and he's buying like a couple of VBs, and he's like, "Holy shit! I need to go see Gandalf so that I can give him the ring to go to Mordor."
Right.
That's
Um,
literally all your country is known for. It's fucking Bilbo
right.
Baggins, Gandalf, and the fucking One Ring.
Yeah, you're gonna be shocked by this, but I've actually never read or watched Lord of the Rings, so every reference you're throwing
That's
out.
because you live it, my friend. That's because you live it.
Okay.
You don't even need
Okay,
to
buddy.
experience.
Okay.
You experience
You're
it on the daily.
right.
That's what you
Yeah,
do.
right. You're living in a cobblestone 5 by 5.
No, I live in Harry Potter. You live in fucking
Mm.
Bilbo Baggins land, man.
Right. I'm gonna just say this. I'm actually not gonna say this. Never mind. Actually, no, I'll say it. Gandalf is better than Dumbledore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad we can agree on that.
Wait, which one is which? I don't know. I can't remember.
Uh, Gandalf the Gay, he's from Lord of the Rings, and Dumbledore is from Harry Potter.
Yeah, yeah. Gandalf is better than
Yeah,
Dumbledore.
Gandalf is better.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay. Despite him being from my country and not yours.
I mean, yeah,
That
because he's
makes my
fucking
country better.
Gandalf, bro.
You just admitted that my country is better.
No, I admitted that Gandalf is
Yes,
better.
yes. You just admitted to that.
No, I admitted that Gandalf is better than fucking English people.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay.
I think, no,
Sure.
because Hogwarts is in like fucking middle of London, innit?
Don't say in it ever in my face again, or
I'm
I'll
not even in
leave.
your face. You're fucking hiding behind your fucking camera, my friend.
I'm not turning my camera on.
It'd be
I'm
funnier
not.
if you did, though.
No, it'd be funnier if you alone had your camera on because that is what you are 98% of the time.
Yeah, that's
Alone.
true. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I've also.
Hogwarts is in
I've,
the middle of London, ergo all of the fucking idiots who go there, they're all fucking English. So,
right. Okay.
like, there was only like one scene on the bridge with the train and the flying car. I think that was the only thing in Scotland.
Okay. Rolling back to your camera, I've noticed you're not wearing your robe today.
Yeah, because I had to get dressed. I'm not fucking wearing my pajamas to like thousands of
Right.
potential people.
You like 10 maybe if you're
No,
lucky.
no, I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna make it big,
You're
like
gonna make
very
it big.
soon, very quickly.
If you if you make it big, I will mail you the equivalent of 100 quid because I don't believe you.
Don't, dude. You saying quid just does not sound right. Just being fucking normal. Just
You
be.
saying any word in the English dictionary doesn't sound right.
But
You just
yes,
said
it
in
does.
it.
I am 50% English. It's in my blood. We invented
You
the
just said,
language.
you just said in it instead of isn't it.
That's because it's British slang in it.
Okay. No, let's talk about that. Let's talk about
Yeah,
British
let's. I
slang.
actually want to talk about the language because I think we could streamline it. I think we could streamline a lot of language because,
Really?
yeah. Okay, for example, you know how there's wouldn't have, just shorten it
Right.
down to wouldn't have. Why don't we put a second apostrophe in
I
there
I believe
and
I
put
believe people
ve?
already do that.
What?
I believe people already do that.
Where?
Everywhere of the everyone who speaks English, I believe.
No, I'm not talking about just speaking. I'm talking about like writing. We need to reinvent the whole written language. Wouldn't have needs to become like an official word in the Oxford Dictionary.
Okay. Um.
We need to think of
Well,
other examples of this because this is actually ingenious.
mm, no,
Yes, it is. What do you mean? No, don't you
it-
listen? Don't you try and pretend that this is not the most like ingenious thing that you have ever heard.
I'm not even familiar with the word ingenious.
So
What is
yeah, so
ingenious?
there exactly. So whose word are we going to be trusting in this subject more? That's right,
Uh, I,
mine. Because
I'm
I
not
listen. My people invented the language.
okay.
Ameritoids, they'll never speak real English.
Okay. What is an Americtoid? You keep throwing that word out. You're
Ameritoids
not.
versus Britchads.
Uh, can you explain that in more detail?
Well, okay, so the Ameritoids, they're they're just fucking stupid. Like nobody likes them. They're just a bunch of losers because
Oh,
like
I,
they drive
oh,
on the wrong side of the road. Nothing in that country is original. They're just all a bunch of hacks. They're just all a bunch of Ameritoids.
okay.
Meanwhile,
You say
us Brit Chads, we're like the creme de la crop. We're the top dogs. We invented everything. We invented English. We invented fucking cars. We invented like iron brew. Like there's nothing we haven't done and done like great because we are Great Britain and we are filled to the brim with the Brit Chads. Like we
okay.
haven't even done anything wrong ever and it's like I'm sick of people pretending.
All right. First of all, you said that Americtoids, sorry, don't do anything original, but
Yeah.
they quite literally do almost everything original.
No they don't.
They
No they don't.
okay, I can
Everything
give you
they
some
do is
examples.
stolen
I can give
from us or somewhere else.
I can give you some examples if you would like.
Yeah, go ahead. I'd like to see you try.
Okay, first of all, instead of using Celsius to measure temperatures, they use Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and look how well that's going for them.
What do you mean by that?
Nobody else wants to conform to their stupid Ameritoid fucking system, and
Okay.
they're like the autists of the world stage. They're like the outlier, and that's just kind of embarrassing. That's just kind of, ew, you
Okay.
know.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's not the point. You said that they don't do anything original, but they do.
They
My
don't.
second point is they also use a different measurement of distance.
It's the same thing with Fahrenheit. It's just like being the autists of the world stage. It's just
What does that mean? What does
well,
that mean?
I am autistic, right? I know what it's like, so I think I can have a pretty good say on like what they're on about because
Right.
they're just pretending like they think differently, and it's just making them look like a bunch of weirdos because that's what they are. They use Fahrenheit, they use the fucking metric system, and like nobody else agrees with them because it's fucking stupid. Like they're like the bad kind of artist where it's like it makes them stupider instead of me where it makes me smarter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You
Yeah.
understand?
It's still still not the point. The point is that they are original and they can
No,
be
they're
more.
not. That's two examples out of like an infinite amount of unoriginality spreading across the continent.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have anything else to say on the subject?
No, I don't really want to talk about the subject anymore, considering how bland and boring it has become.
What do you mean? It's Ameritoids versus Bridgeheads. I have so much
Yeah,
left to say about
yeah.
how they
What is
like
a quote unquote Brit Chad?
me.
So it's you versus the entirety of America.
No, it's me and my people versus the
Right,
Ameritoids.
right. And
And we're
and
winning.
not with that, not with your face. Not
What
no
do you
no no.
mean? Listen, do you see this lake of golden envy coating the
Okay,
top of my mind palace? Who wouldn't want to
yeah,
look like
okay.
me?
You know what? I'll admit the hair does look kind of fresh. It's just everything below the hair is kind
What
of
do you
like taking
mean?
me off.
Dude, I have the neck beard.
Okay,
I am pulling off the look of a proud member of the Reddit nation.
okay. Well, that can be our next topic, but let me just
No,
say
no, no,
this.
no, we don't do the Reddit nation this episode.
Yeah, I think we do. I think we
No,
do do
no.
that.
Listen, I'm gonna cut this out. If you talk about the Reddit nation, I'm gonna cut it out.
Are you scared your world is gonna crumble?
What?
I said, are you scared that your world is going to crumble if you
No, I
talk about
just
it?
we just don't do the Reddit nation this episode. That has
Okay.
to come later.
Oh, a different episode. Oh, okay. Am I invited to that one?
Nope.
Okay, thank God. Not. This is the only. This is the first and only podcast with the console.
Yeah, probably.
Good. Please leave me out of your life.
No, you're gonna have to stick around like everyone else has.
Okay. What was I talking about?
What
I
were you
already
talking
forgot.
about?
Right.
This is your
So
podcast.
this is oh this I but I so I'm getting all the profits of this podcast, including
No.
the Patreon.
What do you mean, Prophet?
Okay. Yeah. Right. What do I mean profits? There's one person viewing this,
Listen,
and
you're
it's
getting paid in exposure, alright?
I don't want to be paid in exposure.
You don't really have a choice in the matter.
Right. Yeah. It is your podcast.
Yeah.
As I was saying, let me just say this. It looks like your face can be molded like Play-Doh. I'm just
What
gonna
does that even
throw that
mean?
out. What it means is it looks like a 5-year-old pulled on your nose for too long and it's stuck that way.
My
Your
nickname in
nose
high
looks
school
like a
was Pinocchio.
drawbridge. It looks yeah. Your nose looks like a drawbridge. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, and you know, like my eyebrow on this side, it's actually like lower down than this eyebrow. My face is asymmetrical. Like if you look here, I don't know if it's like easy to see on the camera, but this one lower
Please,
down than this
please
one.
don't, please don't look at the camera like that.
No, but like I need to demonstrate to the viewer that like this one
So your face is
lower down than this
lopsided.
one. Yeah, I think I don't know
You were
what the
left in
deal
the
is.
oven too long. That's what happened.
I don't know what the deal is. My nerves or something, or my muscles on like one side of my body, they just kind of don't work as well, I think. Maybe.
Right.
That's my working
Right.
theory, but they don't really call me Doctor, so.
No, they don't. I don't
No.
think I've ever heard anyone call you Doctor Doctor.
Yeah. That's probably because I'm not a doctor and I don't know anything about like fucking biology or anything.
Okay. Are there any other topics you would like to discuss before this podcast ends? What's the runtime?
We're at 33 minutes right now.
Oh my God, it feels like weeks.
I know. It feels like it would have lasted a lot longer than this.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help when you're just so boring and
What do you mean?
bland and
No,
British.
you're the boring one. You're the one who was like, you're the one who was
I'm the
not
boring
saying
one?
anything. Listen, when did
Really?
you had nothing to say when it came to greedy farmers. You had nothing to say when it came to SOT Fest. You
You
had
wouldn't let me
you are
get
just a
started.
nothing character. You're just a nothing character. That's what you are. You're a
At
sidey.
least
You're a side character.
I am not a side character.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
the main
I'm the main
character.
character. I'm the main. I'm a god. I'm the god of creation, and you're just my fucking. You're just a subject.
You're a,
You're just a
you're a
peon.
god. You're a god.
Yeah, I'm a god of creation. Have you seen my texture pack?
You know what? That's a good topic to start with.
No, no, we don't talk about the
Yeah,
texture pack this episode.
I think it's a great thing to talk about. I mean,
No, no, listen, we can't do the texture pack yet. We need to, like, that's
why
later
not?
down. Listen, the
Am I
lore
spoiling
does
the?
not call for the texture pack just yet. We can talk about that later once I've got some videos out the door.
Am I spoiling the next
Yeah,
episodes?
you're trying to game theory my whole MO, and you're just ruining everything.
Okay, I understand.
Fucking map hat.
I do not call me Matt Pat. Do not put me in the
I'm gonna start
same.
calling you map hat from now on.
And I'm gonna start blocking you. I am not gonna be called Matt Pat by a British person. Not
Whatever
by
you say,
British
man.
man. Okay. You got any other topics? Otherwise, I'm
No.
fresh out.
Alright.
No?
Are we done? Were you saying that we're done?
No, no, I'm asking if we're done.
You're making the call. You seem to be the one who's tapped out here.
I'm not tapped out. I could go on, but
You
I
could
don't
go,
want to.
you're like Captain fucking America. You could do this all day.
I could do this all day, yeah, just like the internet memes.
Just like the r/Marvel memes.
For someone who doesn't want to bring up Reddit, you're bringing up Reddit a lot, and
It's
it's
because
really
I love Reddit. I love the Reddit nation. Ow.
you're you're really edging me here. I just want to spill all the nasty secrets
Edging? That
about
kind of
Reddit.
sounds like gooning to me. That's what they do in gooning, isn't it? Can we talk about
Um,
gooning? I want to talk about gooning.
I really don't
I
want to talk
think we
about
should
Google.
talk about gooning. I
I,
think we should talk
I don't
about
even
r/goon caves. I
No,
think
no,
we
no,
should
no, 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 no,
listen.
no, 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 no. We
I
do
think
not.
listen.
Okay.
I think that we should just entirely rip off the Sleep Deprived podcast because they seem to have something good going, and I reckon that if we just copy them, I'll succeed.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna end the Are you gonna end the podcast with Baba Booey?
No,
Is that
I'm
what you're
gonna
gonna
end the podcast with Reddit Nation signing off.